Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome to the Education Computer channel. In later discussion, in later video, we discussed what is if statement in C++, and we just explained that the if else statement executes two different block statements depending upon whether the test expression is true or false. Suppose now we have more than two possibilities to ask for. Here we use the nested if. Look at this example. If we enter two numbers here, say number 1 and number 2, okay, and we want to ask if the number 1 and number 2 is equal, or if number 1 is greater than number 2, or number 2 is greater than number 1. So here we have three conditions. We cannot make an if-else statement only for these three conditions or these three expressions. So here we have to make if inside another if. Look at this. If, and we make the first condition and then write the code like here, maybe one statement or more, okay, and then I put here else, and then if for the next expression. So if the first expression is okay, is a true, so I will apply this, or if it is more than a line, I will apply the block of lines that is available here. And after that, I will go outside after the else, not this. We will just go through these. If there is lines here and statements, I will go to these lines. In our case, we will go to the return 0 statement. So if the first expression here is okay, I will apply this and then go to return 0. If it is not okay, another question or another expression will be calculated here. Number 1 is greater rather than number 2, so this is another expression. If it is okay, I will apply these codes, or this line, maybe one line or more, as we said before. And if it is not, so directly it will be go after the else, the last statement. If we have, this is three conditions we have: equal, greater than, and the less or equal. So we do not use here if number 1 is less than number 2, because this is the third option that will be, there is no other chance, or there is no other values to be calculated rather than the less than number 1 less than number 2. So here we have two expressions and the else for the last expression, for the less than. Okay, if we have four expressions, so we have if else else. So we have to ask three times, and the else is the fourth time, the default, or the what we mean by the other value rather than what is in expressions. So this is the nested if. Let us run this program and see what are the results here. Suppose that I just run this and then I write here two numbers like 12 and 15. So number 1 is 12 and number 2 is 15. So number 2 is greater than number 1. As what? As mentioned here, we first ask if number 1 is equal to number 2. No. So I will not apply this. I will go to the next question. If else if number 1 is greater than number 2, also it is not okay. So I will go to the last one. Number 2 is greater than number 1. Let us run another time with other values. Like if I said 20 and 15, 20 and 15, and then number 1 is greater than number 2. This is the idea here. And last, if it is 15 and 15, then number 1 is equal to number 2. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this video, and see you next video. Bye bye.